What's going on, guys? We're on the Feed the Beast server, and I have been creating a fully automated pumpkin farm, and I pretty much just got the layout down where it's laid down the pumpkins, most of them at least, and this is one layer. I still have to fill in this crap right here, but we're going to make this into a multi-level building that puts all the pumpkins into industrial centrifuges, which make those into methane, which put those into a gas or two gas turbines, which put those into an MFSU for power, and then that power will power these. So yeah, that should be all good. Right now I have to use a bat box with redstone, so you guys are gonna kill me, but I have to get this started somehow. So now really is just needing to automate it. I know this pumpkin seeds or whatever seeds can go in any of the sides. That'll be good. And this automatically pumps out the pumpkins out of the sides. So we're going to want this stuff to go. How about back this way? So this, if I turn it on, should pump pumpkins out. And this right here, if it goes in any side, can it go in even in the bottom? If it can go in the bottom, then that's what I'm gonna do. If it can. Huh. I don't want to do this. No, okay. This is what we're gonna do. Okay. So this one will pump out this side, and this one will have them go in on this side. So then we should be all good. Yeah, I have everything in my inventory that we're gonna need. So this one, I should actually get more cobblestone so I have a flat place to work with. This place though, really, I got the idea from a video that Grumpy did. I talked about him in one of my previous videos, and I'll link him in the description. And he talked about how you can pretty much use pumpkins, 16 pumpkins, in an industrial centrifuge and get like a net gain of about 80,000 or 70,000 EU, which I thought was great because right now I'm running off a netherrack, but with this it'll be fully automated, and I could see myself making a complete power plant out of this. So if you guys want to go check that out, I'm pretty much just elaborating on his idea of like automating it. He kind of gave the general idea, and then I'm just going to use that to automate it. So thank you, Grumpy, for giving me pretty much an infinite source of power if this does work. So I'm afraid it's gonna come in here though, into this. Yeah. We're gonna have to do this. I have to go down, put some cobble here. Yeah, this is pretty much, I thought it was gonna need dirt all the way down, but I don't know. I didn't really know the setup that it was gonna create with the dirt. So it's kind of just like this dirt square that we're on right now that I'll make look better later. I don't really care right now. I will care later though, and this will probably be put in a building with like multiple stories, so you don't need to worry. So we want to split it probably like right here, and it's gonna go, half can go into an automatic crafting table, theoretically half. And this is going to waste a lot. I don't see any other way of doing this, but... Oh, wait. Why would I need to pump back pumpkin seeds? I don't need... What am I doing? I'm just being stupid. I thought I was going to need to pump back pumpkin seeds, but pumpkin things don't go away, so yeah. So I guess we don't need all of this right here. You will need to put dirt in this, apparently, though. Maybe it's just to start out. I don't really know, but it gets... This thing gets sand somehow. I don't know if it's, like, if I get rid of one of these pumpkins, if it's going to give me sand and use up one of our dirt. So we'll test that in a minute. But I kind of want to go around all the edges in this with cobblestone, so it's a little bit safer, so I'll be back after that. Oh, we're back, and you guys are just going to kill me for this. Oh, it's painful. So painful, because it's bad to do. But I have to do it to get power to start out. Honestly, guys, redstone's no use to me right now, because this thing is what I need now, and I can always go mining later. But honestly, it would take a lot more for me to get this thing started, or be a large hassle for me. So I suspect it auto. Oh, you don't even need to hoe the land there. Okay, so I made more pumpkin seeds, which will go there. The only thing I'm worried about is if I did in fact pump pumpkin seeds in, they would go into one of these slots, one of these dirt slots. So I'm worried about that. But I lined the whole thing in cobble. It just seems a lot nicer, so I can walk around. I'm gonna need to come up with something to do on that side, but we're probably gonna pump it into the house, like, where did I say, like, right. That's gonna stay there. I'm gonna leave that there. So I want to pump it in. Maybe I want to pump it in the other way. It's probably what I want to do. Oh, did I make those go away? Crap. Do I want something right there? I'm gonna power this just so I can. Ooh, I don't even have a way to power it yet. Okay, I think we're gonna do this and this so we can walk through here. Levers, please tell me I didn't get rid of my levers. Crap. I think I ditched them. We want to power this one. Which hopefully will go through and plant more. Yep, it should plant one right there next. Oh yeah, okay, got one right there. So I'm just gonna go through and bone meal all these. I have like no inventory room space, so when I dump stuff on the ground, that's just because I have no inventory room left. Okay. And I honestly like seeing how fast these pumpkins grow makes me really happy with like how effective I personally think this is gonna be. Does it not like want to go through and replant like the side ones? Oh, there we go. It should plant like here, yeah. I really hope that when like it harvests the pumpkins, it doesn't screw. Like I'd have to rewire some of this if it does, but I feel like it might screw with the pumpkin. Like these things, whatever you want to call them, the seeds, the fully grown seeds, just because it's placing them weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, so this is actually producing a lot of pumpkins. I'm really surprised about that. Does it? Space there, space there, but there should be, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Weird. Oh, okay. I guess it's normal. 3, 4, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. I'll just leave it with what it's got now. So I really want to get this working again, and I don't want that on because that's wasting my power. So this is gonna pump the other way. Because I want it to have an open space when it goes into our house. Also, guys, you don't need to, like, thank Greg or anyone for our house. Like, they're not even on right now building this. It's all me. So, yeah. Me that made this amazing house. So we can just keep it down for here. Okay. So, it's going to come out. It should be pumping the pumpkins over here. And then we can run it into the house right here, maybe? Maybe we should just run it in the corner. No. Because I don't want to have to take it off course, so... I really need more inventory space. And don't worry, I'll put gold pipes in here soon. And fence off this whole place. So now this should work. I want to test it before I go inside our house. Yes. Oh, it's so amazing. Okay. What about the next one? Why does it not harvest more pumpkins? Speed up, please. Wow, these don't seem to speed them up as much as before. Is that just like me, or? Oh, that's just being weird. Okay, yeah, now it's warmed up. Yeah. Yeah. Look at all those pumpkins. Woo! Those are some mighty fine pumpkins. Ooh, does it really need to replace the dirt like every time? Oh my gosh. That's gonna be a problem. That's gonna use up a lot of dirt. Like, a lot of dirt. That is gonna be so much. It's a good thing it's dirt. I'm gonna need to get like a quarry set up or something, or go dig dirt somewhere. I never thought I'd say this, but we're gonna have a shortage of dirt. I'll probably run back and take like from someone's old quarry chest. I got some dirt here. Gosh, this is so weird. We have no dirt. Oh yeah, there's some silk-touched grass. Okay. Ooh, all these pumpkins. So once it comes in here, it's gonna need to go into an industrial centrifuge, which is going to need to get power. So these are gonna go into the industrial centrifuge. And then where would cans get pumped in? Do cans get pumped in like the top? I think so. That would make sense, wouldn't it? But I have a plan, so don't worry. What am I doing? I'm just being stupid. Okay. So I've thought this out just so you guys know. Like in my head, it's been thought out. So then, do these come out of like specific sides, or? Because pumpkins spawn bat. Oh, they're Pokeballs in this texture pack. Okay. So let's look at methane. Okay, methane. I want to go back. So what else is it going to create? It's only going to create a methane. So I think if we put down redstone engine and a wooden pipe, should be good. Can I just like break this and replace it and it'll turn to the pipe? Yeah, okay. And then we need a lever to turn that on. I'll just make two because I suspect we're going to need more later. So if I put something, you can't, damn. Oh, okay. You can't put anything up there, so we'll have to just see later. And then it's going to come, those will be the methane, and they're going to come and split into two and go to gas turbines. I suspect they probably need to go in the top. Okay. So once they go in there, maybe the other ones have to come out the bottom. I didn't test this yet, guys, so if this doesn't work, I'll go back and change it, and then we'll jump back. But I'm going to need to find a way to get power to these things. If they're going to need power from the side, if they're going to need, if they're going to have stuff coming in the bottom. Typically with power, like I'll power my industrial centrifuge through the bottom, which is why this is going to be annoying. How many pumpkins do we have? Did I turn the stuff off out here? I need to make a door. I'll put a door right here. wood too. I'm on like a shortage of all like the normal resources. Like I have enough resources to keep like building this stuff, except I need like dirt. Do I have any wood? I know I put some in here, but that's only 4. God damn. Oh my gosh. I just need to like go through. Oh, I didn't light this up. That's what I wanted to do earlier too. Crap, I knew I forgot something. So I don't want monsters spawning anywhere near the edges, because they'll like come and get me if I'm ever out here. Did I already run out of power? Yeah. Okay. Light this up. Toss this back right here. Okay. I should have made 2 industrial centrifuges, and I could have had the pumpkins over by that. So I guess what I can do here is make... Oh, that's right, you gotta put the stupid battery. I need to make one of those because I can use that to transport some power, and to get this just like jump started, it's gonna take. Ooh, I'm gonna use some cables too. I'm gonna pick this up. I'm also gonna need like an MFE or something. I feel like we should have one of those already. So maybe I made it into like an MFSE or something. Oh, probably did. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna need these. I have my tin, I need redstone. I don't know why I put 4 in. I guess I thought I was making... Well, I guess I can make 2, because I'm gonna need 2. That's how much power it's gonna take. Yeah, the old 10,000, it takes 20,000. Oh, but then I think the gas turbines may take some to work. Okay. I don't want to put a... I mean, I could put a bat box over there just to, like, keep it working, but I want something more substantial than that. I guess I can do an MFE. So what does that take? Energy crystals, which can be... You could substitute rubies surrounded by redstone. So 4 rubies, 32 redstone. Stack of redstone. 4 rubies, and what was it? Gold. Yeah, that takes gold. I know where I already had some wire, but I don't have enough. So, what is it? Like 4 times insulated, or 2 times 2 insulated. What's in the center? Oh, machine block. Damn. Do I even have enough refined iron for that? Man, I really should have thought this out. Oh, great. I get to go refine some iron. Oh, you know what, guys? I'll be right back once this is all done. I apologize for all this. It'll all be hooked up and working when I come back. Hello, guys. We are back, and I've noticed a couple flaws and changed this thing around a lot. And really, the flaws come from the fact that the engines out there take a while to run, and the centrifuges in here take a while to make stuff. So, the way I see it is a full harvest out there gets me 2 centrifuges worth of stuff. The harvest out there, those need to be on, the electrical engines need to be on for probably about, I don't know, 30 seconds, maybe a little bit less. I don't know how much EU they use per tick, but I know that these each one of these will produce 20,000 EU. So to get a gain of EU, I need to be able to only use a total of 40,000 EU outside for every full harvest. So what I'm thinking is either get solar panels. This kind of defeats the purpose, but get solar panels on top of those. But I do believe that if this is going 24/7, it'll actually gain more than solar panels would gain. If I have like regular solar panels powering those consistently, because I do have iron tubes in there, so they use one less EU per tick. If I have solar panels powering those constantly, and they just keep bringing in pumpkins, these will be able to fill up. And I believe it takes, how long does it take per pumpkin? I'm just curious as to how long it would take to keep these if they consistently went. Oh, whoops. No. Okay. It takes 250 seconds per, so it takes a couple minutes actually. Is that like 4 minutes and 10 seconds? Yeah, 4 minutes and 10 seconds. So if it takes 4 minutes and 10 seconds per, I can't just leave those running out there. But unless I had solar panels. But what I'm doing right now is I'm going out there whenever it's fully grown and those are done and I need energy, and I'm flipping the levers out there to turn this on. Obviously, I would prefer to have solar panels, even though it seems really cool. But I'm still gonna work on trying to make this viable. But this did get nerfed from when Grumpy did show it, or it's changed for the Mindcrack pack, because it only generates 45,000 EU per cell, and it takes 25,000. Unlike his, what he thought, which was it took like 20,000-ish to 30,000-ish to create them, but it generated like 100,000 or 90,000. So it really, you're not gaining as much. And if you did gain that much, I suspect it would work like really well. But I'll leave this running and I'll keep doing what I'm doing. But another thing that I could do is instead of having this automated pumpkin farm out here, I have a regular pumpkin farm. This is actually a really good idea that I just came up with. If I have a regular pumpkin farm and I have all these pistons, it'll take a lot of resources to start, but if I have all these pistons running, or not running, but it breaks them with pistons, then I can have the pistons be triggered and put them into obsidian pipes, or water washes them into like one obsidian pipe, and oh damn, what did I do wrong this time? Can they not be pumped in? Oh, do they need to be pumped in the bottom? Am I doing that wrong? Something blew up in here, so I had to alter what I was working on. I actually do think it needs to be pumped in the bottom. If this one comes out, it needs to be pumped in the bottom. Yeah. Or it needs to be pumped out of the... Does it need to be pumped out of the bottom? So, why isn't it pumping that one out? Oh, I'm not putting them in the top. Okay. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. So it needs to go on the top for these to work. And then by the time that's like done, another one should be close to being done. If there's pumpkins in here at least. But as you can see, there aren't. But sorry, what I was saying is, if I set up a normal pumpkin farm like you'd have in a regular world and put a timer on it, that'll break up every so often, and then they get washed into water. It won't use any electricity, and it'll be fully automated. And then those can be brought in, and those will work. And then that will be a perfect gain. That will be, like, literally perfect. Oh, God. That's... You know what? This house isn't perfectly lit up yet. And I can't actually even light it up perfectly for a while. Sorry. Just gotta get this guy the fuck out of here. I can't light it up perfectly for a while because, like, all the coal that I'm using is going to making these advanced machine blocks for all this stuff. So yeah, it's being used. But yeah, you can see we're gaining power in there, and I still have a whole nother cell. And this doesn't deplete too fast, but I'm hoping that what I just said will work. And I think it will. I think that'll work really well, and I can make it as big as I want. Um, yeah, I'm excited to do that. So that'll be in the next video, guys. I'll work on that while I'm not too busy, but that'll probably be out later tonight or tomorrow because now it's the weekend. And thank you guys for watching. I'd love it if you guys could subscribe. It helps me out a lot with my channel. And I'm actually really close to getting partnered, which would be amazing. I actually am trying to find a way that I can get partnership that... Honestly, I don't want to make money, guys. I just want to get thumbnails to make my videos look better and a banner. Because I have one waiting. But it would really help me out a lot, guys, and if you could tell your friends or share the video or anything or give me advice on how to make my videos better, that would be amazing. And just thanks again for watching.